Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Brakatahu, Brakatahu Shai, Brakatahu, Brakatahu Shai, Brakatahu, Brakatahu Shai, the water, Baba, called Kadash. I'd like to give double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone that teaches truth that we know is to be in the 100% truth, the true word of our Lord. Digital Mark talk again, man. Right back at the table. You know, tables almost set for these Edomites to go forward with their plan. I was watching a brother video from Remnant Say 144, and I think his brother's name is Yasharala. Forgive me if I'm wrong. The elder brother, elder apostle, and he was going in on it. He was going about, they have this meeting that's going on over in China, where the president Nero went over to China with all these billionaire tech giants, with these bankers, to go talk over there with the Chinese president. So you just put two and two together. You got the bankers and you got these tech giants, and they're already talking digital currency. And we already know China is already They already started their system where they're running on a digital system where they control the people and things of that nature. So it just all makes sense. It's all coming together when we talk about Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. Matter of fact, let's go to it. We can start off with 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and the image of the beast should both speak, and cause it that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So we coming into that time. Especially with these draconian laws, they're going to implement martial war, talking about the time of Jacob's trouble, what they call fuel shortages, another virus is supposed to be out there. So we just get close to that time. So verse 16, the main verse I was talking about. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Verse 17, that no man might buy or sell save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So definitely that meeting, these world leaders are going to get together, and we seeing the two top leaders of the world empire getting together to talking about bringing that system in. We know that these oligarchs that rule at the top, the top tier banking families, they're all behind this. These world leaders are nothing but puppets, and they play their part into implementing the system to bring it out. While these oligarchs hide behind the curtain, pulling these guys strings. Trump is nothing more than a puppet for these rich ruling elite oligarchs, man. And they just do the bidding, of what these elites want done. And we know that they're pushing to a total digital system that's going to lock down and grid the whole world, man. You're not going to be able to do anything, buy, eat, travel, anything, unless you have this mark. And it's not Christianity, which a lot of these groups are going to teach. It's not sin. It's not sleeping with white women. You're all type of, foolish, things that they come up with, but skate all around what's right there in front of them, and saying that's not the MOTB. They're saying that the C-hip is not going to be the microchip, but they ain't going to be able to hide it anymore, man. It's almost here. And they're, grossly misleading the people if they're not warning them and telling them, what's about to happen. All these things are coming together for a specific reason, man. And it's not by coincidence, because we don't believe in coincidence. Everything's happened by chance. Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh shall put everything into place. He already told us how these things are going to lay out. And we know through the Spirit we're able to tie these things together, knowing as through our power, man, that these things are going to happen. And we at that time now, man. But it's a beautiful time because we know we're here at the end. We're in the time of revelation, man. Time of the revealing. Time of the heralding of our Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. But like I said, the meeting is going on, and like I said, it's deeper than more. They putting out on Front Street that's about Iran, you know, about opening up the strait. But we know really through the spirit that it's much more deep than that. Of course, that thing over Iran is going to play a very significant part because they're talking about fuel shortages. Once you have fuel shortages, then they're talking about, you know, gasoline. You know, they already tainting the gasoline by putting in extra ethanol, which is fucking up a lot of these older car engines, you know. And it's leading everybody to having to get, you know, it's going to lead everybody to get these new vehicles that's going to have to, that has the AI systems in them that they can control, that they can shut off at any time. You know, so it's all about control at the end of the day, because they have all the money, all the power. We talking about the oligarchs, the rich oligarchs. Now these other tech giants and these people, they do the bidding for these oligarchs, man. You know, they want to be they want to be the one to bring in that system. You know, but that's pretty much it, man. We at that time, so we have to be definitely keep our antennas up, pay attention to what's going on. Nothing happened by chance, man. So be prepared, man. We almost there. We almost home. With that, say shalom.